Hey everybody, Amy with AJ's Vintage Designs here, and I have a quick project for you. This is a wicker lingerie chest, and I'm going to insert a before picture. It had a really bad orange tone to it, and a lot of wear and tear to the sides where the factory finish off the wicker had been worn away, so it really needed a makeover. So I did this for some clients and they wanted a darker tone, so I actually used No Paint Gel Stain, which is an oil-based gel stain. I prefer using an oil-based gel stain for a project like this because you get much more saturation as far as color, a richer color. So I actually put No Paint Gel Stain, and this is actually Colonial Black, but it shows the wood through, so it looks like a deep walnut. But I love how it turned out. It was quick and easy. This is a beginner's project. Before you start watching, go ahead and click on subscribe and that little bell down below so you're notified each and every time I put up a new video. And let's go ahead and begin. I hope you enjoy, and more pictures are at the end. In a minute. Well, here's the thing. So this is a lingerie chest. It's not an expensive one. Can you hear that? It's light. This is very lightweight. Look at that. You can tell by the drawers. It's not an expensive piece. So you got the lock in. There we go. Very lightweight, but it's a lingerie chest, and it looks pretty, but it's worn. A lot of the areas of the wicker is worn. This side is worse than the other. Can you guys see all these worn areas? So, I mean, it's kind of needs some TLC. So we're going to be using the Colonial Black No Paint Gel Stain on this. Okay, so let's get started with this. I want to get this whole thing done. And I'll start from the bottom and work my way up since my camera's set up that way. But I'm going to be using, this hardware does not come off. It's nailed, it's screwed in, but there's a plate on the other side, so it's solid. So it's just like a jewelry box. I can't get the hardware off. So I'm going to be staining around it. And I do have a little, get these at the dollar store, makeup brush, these little makeup brushes. That's what I'm going to be using to get that gel stain right up into that, around that hardware, just to apply it. Or you can use just a regular craft brush. You can apply your gel stain with your blue sponge, or you can use the Dixie Belle applicator pads. I use the applicator pads. So I'm going to be using black. So let's get started. You're going to see how easy this is. Now, once again, I started off saying this is going into someone's sunroom, which they have a lot of black furniture and gray furniture in there. They didn't want all this orange. Even though this is beautiful and they like the idea that it looks like wood and wicker, they want to tone it down. So I'm using the Colonial Black gel stain, and I'm going to show you how beautiful. I'm going to do this outside edge first. You're going to see how it just tones it down. And the reason look at how quickly I'm going to be, look at this side to this side. The reason I'm using the No Paint Gel Stain is No Paint Gel Stain is a true gel stain. Okay, so you can see just from this side to that side how I've toned that orange down. Now, I could let this dry. I'm off camera, I know I'm going all the way up to the top. Now, I can let this dry, and then I can come back and do another coat and make it even deeper. But the reason I use No Paint Gel Stain on this, and I'm going to talk while I work. I'll get right here where you guys can see. The reason I went with the No Paint Gel Stain is this wicker has a factory finish on top. It's a slippery factory finish. It's a cheap wicker. And so the Voodoo, I even tested it in a spot, didn't have a place to go, so most of it just wiped back. So that's why I decided to go with the No Paint Gel Stain, because it's much more, it's deeper in color. You'll get a much richer tone. I'm trying to get into that. There we go, into those corners. It's a much deeper tone, or a richer tone. So if you want a rich, dark brown color, you're better off to go with the No Paint Gel Stain, because it just has more pigmentation. I mean, not that you would use the word pigmentation, but it's got more color to it, more saturation. So if you want a deep, rich stain color, then go with the No Paint Gel Stain. Voodoo, being water-based, is more transparent. So look at that. And I'll show you close up. It's just cleaning it up. And you're probably wondering, well, why didn't you just use hemp oil on it to clean it up? They wanted to deepen the color. And hemp oil, all these white spots you're seeing on this No Paint, or on this wicker, is where the finish has worn off. So by adding hemp oil, yeah, I'm nourishing the wicker, I'm putting it in great condition, but it's not going to add any color, because this factory finish the factory finish is the color. Once that factory finish is worn off, you're seeing the raw wicker underneath. There's no factory finish on it, no coloring from the factory. So if I'm putting hemp oil or Big Mama's butter on it to rejuvenate it, you're still gonna see that area is being much lighter. But you can see the difference between this drawer and this drawer. It's just deepened up that color and filling in all those white spots. So this is gonna be a very rich piece, and this is going to be a very fast turnaround. So I'm just kind of rubbing it into, because it's textured, I'm rubbing it in. I got my finger in there, pushing it into that wicker and into all those corners. And when I wipe back gently because I want to leave that color behind. But doesn't that make a big difference? Oh. And if I want it deeper, I will go in for a second coat. Get those little decorative details in between. See how easy this is? This is going to be one of the easiest flips I've done. I'm going to do this last because I want you to be able to see the impact when I get these drawers done. See how, look at, I love this color. This is Colonial Black. It looks like walnut, but I'm applying it thin, so you're still seeing this wood showing through. That's what's giving it kind of the walnut look. It's not looking totally black. Look, it's just, I mean, this is as easy as cleaning my piece. Look at how beautiful this is coming along already. I'm gonna go ahead and do this bottom because I don't want to paint down here. I want this all to be look like it's stained. And I'm just dipping into my black. The nice thing about these pads too is when you're applying, you're kind of applying and wiping back at the same time. But look at how nice, this is just cleaning it up. No dinks or dents. I'm gonna start doing the side and working my way up. Look how quickly I'm transforming this piece. I'm gonna move my tripod up. Okay, so now I'm just gonna massage it into all that wicker. So if you have wicker furniture and you don't want to paint it, because I can tell you wicker furniture is not fun to paint. If you don't want to paint it and you want to bring it back to life, just use the no paint gel stain on it. Now, if you're one that you're nervous about clear coating, there's nothing wrong with something like this getting a rattle can spray sealer. And when I refer to rattle can spray sealer, I'm talking about like Rust-Oleum spray sealer. For pieces like this, you can get that, and then you don't have to worry about having any clear coat like accumulate in your wicker. You can use that. Just I would let everything dry 3 to 5 days. Okay, 3 to 5 days before you do anything. And I don't know all of the different like Home Depot products, that type of stuff. So do a test section, like do it on the back and see if you like it. Look at how pretty that color is. Okay, well, there you have it. I love how it turned out. My clients love it too. And it was just so easy. This project was done in 30 minutes. And so what I'm gonna do is I let it dry. This is an oil-based product. So I'm gonna let it dry for 3 to 5 days. And then since it is wicker and I don't want to worry about brushing on a clear coat and having it catch in all the grooves of the wicker, I'm actually going to be taking just a rattle can sealer to it, like a Rust-Oleum spray sealer, water-based sealer. And I'm just going to spray seal it. It'll be that quick and easy. And that's about it. Definitely couldn't get easier than that. And I used to shy away from doing wicker because wicker is usually a lot of work. This was easy, and this is a beginner's project. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll put a couple pictures at the end. Don't forget to click and subscribe and that bell so you're notified every time I put up a new video. And make sure you follow me over on Facebook. I do live, free, weekly tutorials on painting furniture and projects over there as well. TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, all the platforms. So make sure you follow me on all the social medias, and until next time, I hope you have a great day.